Life is going well, but it could be going so much better. I'm not unhappy, but I would like to be happier. Okay, I'm gonna be really honest with you guys right now. I have literally spent all week crashing out in a myriad of ways. Like, the emotions are rolling. Flipping between, I have the greatest ideas in the world, to I feel like a fucking failure. Even though deep down I know I'm not a failure. I don't truly believe that I'm failing. There is still a part of me that is like, what are you doing? Like, you have the tools, you have the capacity, you have the blueprint, you know the strategy. What more do you need other than to take action? It has so many layers. That's what I'm learning. Like, the amount of times I have, like, the amount of ideas and things that I've decided I'm gonna start in this moment and have had the motivation to um, initiate in terms of where to shift my focus next is insanity. I feel like I'm not going to blame it on astrology, but I do feel that being a very airy fairy, having a lot of air in my chart, being an airhead goes without saying. Like, the grounding is a requirement, a necessity. Life is going well, but it could be going so much better. I'm not unhappy, but I would like to be happier. I'm coping. I'm making the most out of nothing. I just don't want to waste my 20s. And it's such a rash statement because when I think about it and every time I think about it, I don't truly feel like I've wasted my 20s, but at the same time, the duality of life gets to me, you know? Like, there are just so many things. I know that comparison is the thief of joy, but there is just so many things that I have not done yet that I feel like has been a huge part of people's lives up until this point. I feel like there are so many things that people have done by my age that I haven't really been able to give myself the opportunity to do. And it does make me sad because these are things that I've been wanting to experience. And then I question, is it my fault? Is it my fault why I wasn't able to get myself to a place to do these things? In some ways, yes, because of the choices that I made, and in other ways, no, because there's a predisposition, um, set and setting, right? Like, the way that my life was set up beyond my control has obviously massively contributed to how I navigate the world today and the choices I make. Um, but it's just sitting with these things and coming to accept the reality of it all. Man, I got pissed off a few times today, and I'm not really one to get pissed off. I've been feeling a bit low, I've been feeling a bit weighty, and there are so many outlets, ways for me to channel and shift that energy. But I struggle the most when my space at home isn't reflecting the energy that I need to bring into my space. I'm tired of always having to be the one to alchemize the space. Like, can I just be in a space that is already ready for me to work with? You know what I mean? Because then I end up spending all my energy doing things that are important, but not my focus right now. I don't want these things to be my focus. I want to be able to focus on expanding in ways bigger than I ever have, especially in relation to my career and life purpose. I know that when you're not seeing the action you want to see in life, you're not seeing the results, rather, it can only come down to the lack of action and the amount of fear that there is to work through, irrespective of whether you think you are fearful or not. Um, because at the end of the day, fear, there are so many layers of fear, false evidence appearing real, and each time you grow into a new version of yourself, the more space you take up, the more problems there are to solve. The game, it's a maze. It's amazing. Life, this life is really something, hey? One thing I can say that always grounds me and grounds me good is spending time reflecting, journaling, writing. It really does allow me to pull that energy out of myself and to sit in it in a more comfortable space, in a space where I'm actually holding it rather than resisting and feeling what's the word I'm thinking of? The words coming to my mind right now is tactile and agile, and it's neither of those. But something that makes me feel infuriated is kind of where I was trying to go. Which, yeah, I'm tired also. Like, I've probably sat here for 4 hours knowing I would like to film a video, but was going back and forth on what I was going to talk about, how I was going to step into this space. And as always, as it's been so far, I've just been stepping into this space on a whim, more unfiltered, because I guess at the end of the day, this is what this has been. Even though throughout this period of shares, I have been noting down topics that have been coming to me that I'm like, yes, this is going to be great. But I noticed that when I don't take more grounded action, I need to take next level grounded action, because right now I'm realizing that the initial step of writing it down in the moment is no longer cutting it. Like, I need to going back to the idea is just feeling different. It's like I feel a bit disconnected, even though I'm sure that if I spent enough time drawing up um like reflections on the topic to prompt me during my filming time, then it'll be good. I don't even know what I've been talking about for the last 9, 10 minutes. I mean, I do, but I never really know until I watch these videos back. And then I'm like watching and experiencing it in real time the same way that you guys are. Yeah. Well, we're here.